Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today I just have another fig bath video, and in this one it should be relatively short. I've only got a few figures to do from a recent bundle, and if I'm completely honest, most of the damage seems to be actual marking and stuff, which I'm probably not going to bother filming the removal of. It'd probably be, not especially satisfying to watch and not particularly interesting either. But we do have some good dirt to clean up as well. And I just wanted to get on and do this one relatively quickly compared to usual, get these figures listed and get the whole thing out the way. So first of all, I'm going to start off with a few things not from the bundle, which I'm going to put into soak. These are two figures from my existing collection, the Black Lantern Superman that I unboxed very recently. As you can see, in a freak accident, it got some tikka masala on its arm and face. So I figure whenever I do a fig bath now, he's going to have a bit of a soak, and we're going to try and gradually bring that up. And the next up, from the Tekken Game Dimensions line, it's Kazuya Mishima with the exact same issue with some curry on his arm. It kind of suits him with all of his scars and everything. If these scars were painted, then it'd look perfectly normal, but alas. I have tried to remove them quickly before, but I got nowhere further. So like I say, we're just going to put them in for a soak, and it's probably not going to achieve much. Anyway, into the actual fig bath now, and as always, I apologise for the state of the sink, but yeah, we are going to start off with, let's do this Sheamus first. Okay, so as you can see, he's got some very dirty legs. His arms are a bit dirty too, but to be honest, it doesn't really travel up the body. It's mostly just those legs, isn't it? So let's work our way down and have some like delayed gratification. We'll start on those. Well, we'll start on that face really, because that looks okay to be honest, but there is a bit of muck there. Bit of dust on his shoulders as well, actually. If you want to check out the mail opening where I received these figures, the link to that will be in the end screen, assuming I'm paying attention when I put the video together. Right, let's get into that shoulder. So you can see that shoulder ball there is fairly muddy, but that's just going to come right up. Get in on the bicep there. It's always a shame when I do a mail opening and some of the figures are dirty, but it's the risk we run, and then we get some content, some watch time out of the fig bath. Sell the figures anyway, get them for a better deal because other people didn't bother with them. And yeah, it's a win-win if you don't mind cleaning the figures, really. Bit of muck on his back there as well. I don't think we're moving that. And now we'll move over to his left shoulder. Work our way down to the arm. Oh, look at that. Oh, that doesn't... Ooh. I don't want to come up super easy. This water isn't actually particularly warm. Might need to rerun this one. I don't know. I don't think we'll be doing much soaking today, to be honest. I don't think it'll be serving much of a purpose. Okay, so yeah, the abs and everything look okay. We'll just give it a quick once over. And then let's get on to these dirty legs. So let's go left leg first. Let's have a look inside that thigh. Oh yes, there it goes. And the outside. I think these might actually stain a little bit. Like, I think a bit of this might actually not come up. Got the calf there. Yeah, I think this is staining. Look at that. Look at that. That's terrible. Right. So we'll do the bulk of the other leg. Or we'll try to. That doesn't look like it's made a whole bunch of difference at all. Oh dear. And then we'll do the other part of the process, which is leaving bastard to soak. Okay. This one's definitely mostly filth. We'll get a lot of this off. We got a Daniel Bryan figure. There's nothing we can do about his missing nose, but I'm gonna get that little bit there on his chest. Some marking there on his chest as well. I'm gonna get on that arm. Might be a little bit of a stain there on his shoulder as well, but at least we got rid of most of that filth there. Oh, look at that. That just came right up. We'll do this one. Nice. Beautiful. Again, his legs are the main attraction. You could see here how filthy those knee pads are. Well, the whole leg, really. So, oh, yes. And around the back. Try and get in under that knee pad as well, of course. Actually, it looks alright in there, to be fair. And the other leg. Start from the back this time, since we're already looking at it. Oh, that was good. That was a good bit. That cleaned up nice. Okay, that was a good one. There we go. That Daniel Bryan is looking in much better nick now. Nice and clean. I'll just put him in for a ceremonial toast anyway. Next up, I'm gonna go with the other Sheamus, because I don't think a lot of this is gonna come up. A lot of this is marks, but a lot of these marks aren't gonna come up either. So yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at here. So in on that face. I think this might be the exact figure I've been using in my Fed for Sheamus. Of course, at Christmas I just got the King Sheamus, so I'm going to be upgrading that. But yeah, I think otherwise I think it's the exact same Sheamus. I was only using this one because I got it cheap. Yeah, that is not moving at all, is it? Like, dear, like not a speck of that is dirt. That's all markings. And it can happen with these Sheamuses. It depends on how much the kid didn't like Sheamus, really. Like, because obviously with the plastic being so white, it just catches every mark. So yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make this water a bit hotter and put this guy straight into soak. You know, I said I thought this was going to be a quick one. We got it over 9 minutes without even trying. We're going to go with the Brock Lesnar next, because the last two are very filthy. And again, I don't think a lot of this is going to come up. Some of it might soak out. But yeah, we got a bit of dirt on the face there. I don't even know if you can really see that. A lot of marks on the head as well. Yeah, this isn't coming up. Let's have a look at his little calves. Oh, his boots are filthy, to be fair. We'll get a bit of a look at them. And in the soak you go. Right, so the next two, these are really filthy. We're going to start with this Tugboat. Look at them legs. Look at that. Irresistible. We are going to start with them legs. You put the left leg out. Look at the state of it. Look at that. It's filthy. Okay. Yeah, some of this is definitely going to stain, by the way. We're definitely going to put this in for a soak. It's literally just a case of getting as much of it off as we physically can. Hopefully, anyway. Hopefully we get some off. Definitely going to be more of a soak job. No, that's not what I said. The joints aren't great. It's kind of hard to hold on to him because he's kind of just slipping all over. Oh, the boot came up quite well there. I don't know if I caught that on camera. Compared to the rest of the plastic, the boot came up quite well anyway. Let's try this leg. Yeah, he's just going to need a soak. Although that came up a little bit. Oh, that should go though. At least with the sonic scrubber, if we can get in there a bit better, we'll get rid of that, I'm sure. Yeah, that's the knee, inside the knees. Well, I mean, this one's worse, but it's cleaned up better. Cool. Okay, so higher up we got... Ooh, that'll be good. Yeah. Inside the arm. In you go, Tugboat. One more trip in the sea. And next we have a Zack Ryder, nice and filthy. Look at them knee pads, they aren't supposed to be that shade grey. Well, let's start with the face on this one. Yeah, I think I was saying in the mail opening that I'm a bit disappointed with how much these Zack Ryders are worth nowadays. I guess the demand is down. It's not the best Zack Ryder figure, and there are like more collectible ones for people who care. You know, there's all the major pod ones and stuff nowadays. But still, you'd think there'd be some kind of market for it. You used to be able to get about 20 for these. Now you're down to about 10, which is it's really disappointing. So I had a spare one of these that I wasn't going to use in my figure fed, and I'm just going to keep it in case anything happens to the one I am using. You know, like... For the sake of a tenner, I'd rather just have the backup. That is, unless I get to a point where I just, you know, I have a freak out and want the space. That's stained. Okay. That on his face is stained too. Let's look at these mucky legs. Start with that. Let's get on that knee pad. Let's come up a bit. Oh God, look at that. Look at that thigh. That's not buffing out. Yeah, these are all going to need a soak and some marks removing as well. But we've done what we can. Pad's actually maybe cleaning up a little bit better than I might have expected. Still a bit stained though. No getting around that. Okay. And they're gonna have to just go in and soak for a bit. And yeah, we'll see what we're looking at in a little while. So, fast forwarding now to the end of the video. Bit of a fail this one, I'm not gonna lie, after being soaking for a little bit. There's not a lot of action on any of these. Like the Sheamus is still stained leggy. Obviously the Kazuya and the Black Lantern Superman had no movement. The Tugboat, this is just stained. Like, you know, we'll get some of that out, but basically most of that stain, we'll probably get some of it out during in the joints and that. The Zack Ryder's better, but he still has stained thighs, he still has stained knee pads. Yeah, he still has stained arms. The Brock Lesnar was alright to begin with, to be fair. It's mostly just marks, and this Sheamus is the same, mostly just marks. So the only thing we've really been able to clean up there is the Daniel Bryan, which I suppose technically is better than nothing. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. It's not over till it's over. I'm employing the Sonic Scrubber to get at some of these stains. So, right. Let's take a look at that thigh. Oh. There we go. Working eventually. Yeah, I'm not sure that's actually doing much. Although that one seems to have come up a bit. Let's try that calf. Again, come up a little bit. Yeah, I think that's better. I'm not going to spend all day trying to get that up though. Let's take a look at the Zack Ryder. Let's try the arm. Ah, now that is getting better. I mean, I think we'd be there all day if you wanted completely rid of it. That's definitely a bit better. Take this dark, mucky thigh. Yeah, that doesn't look like it's getting much better, to be honest, actually. Although that one, we got that little grain in there. Yeah, it's a bit better. It's helped a bit. Not getting rid of the staining altogether, but you know, even if we just lighten it up a bit, should at least make it easier to sell. Try that bit of muck on his face. That's come up pretty well, actually. That'd probably come off with like an eraser now. Bit of mark removal, I think that'll work. It's not the first time I've made the joke about a Zack Ryder figure having major marks. And finally, let's crack on with Typhoon. So we're We're going to go in the back of that knee joint first. It's going to be hard to show you this. A bit better. Again, the looseness of his joints aren't helping. Battery's definitely dying in this as well, which doesn't help. Yeah, nah, well, I think that's a bit better, but I think that's more or less all we can manage with this one. And that being said, if you enjoyed this video, please do like, comment and subscribe. Let me know what you thought of it, and check out the figure bath playlist in the end screen. And as I say, if you want to see the mail opening where I got these figures, that will also be in the end screen if I'm paying attention when I put together the end screen. I really do appreciate you guys joining me, so thank you all for watching, and goodbye.